Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. February 2021 is indeed a very special month for multiple reasons, and yet it is special for investors also because this is a month where so many new IPOs are coming up, and one such IPO that we'll be covering in this video is the IPO of RailTel. And as the name suggests, RailTel is a government-backed company which basically takes care of the telecommunication infrastructure of the companies and overall national requirement. So here let's understand what is the company's basic profile. So if at all you notice on the screen right now, if you can improve your resolution, you'll be able to read this. So basically the company was incorporated in the year 2000. RailTel Corporation is a public sector based unit and it's basically run by the government of India, and basically the company's administration is taken care by the Ministry of Railways, and it's an information and communication technology service provider, and it takes care of the basic requirements of the telecom infrastructure and is one of the largest telecom infrastructure in the country right now, and it uses latest technologies, and it has optic fiber cable network as well, which is spread across 55,000 kilometers, and it has basic access to almost like 5,677 railway stations as well, and it has strategically located its different data centers in different parts of the country like Haryana, Gurugram, Secunderabad and Telangana. Talking about the product and services that this particular company offers, well, they are into railways, telecom network services. Along with that, they are also into telecom infrastructure services, data centers and hosting services, and the system integration services as well. Talking about the promoters of this company, well, the promoter of the company is none other than the president of our country and also the Ministry of Railways as well. But these are not just the factors which will motivate anyone to invest in this particular IPO. You should definitely have an understanding about the overall company's financial performance as well, which will give us a better picture and better clarity about how the company's performance has been overall. So if you notice right now on the screen, on 31st March 2018, they were able to generate a revenue of almost 1,340 million. In the succeeding year, they were able to do a little bit better, which means 1,353.56 million, slightly better I would say. And in the year 2020, 31st March, the revenues increased little bit more, which means they got almost 1,410.66 million. And this year so far, they were able to generate close to almost 455.84 million, which means that they are able to generate stable revenue, and the graph is in an increasing position, which is a good sign. So now let's understand what is the objective of this overall issue. So the objectives of this entire issue is that there are majorly two major objectives. Number one objective is that they have disinvestment plan. They have plans to get into different kind of sectors, and they probably have plans to increase their overall revenue streams as well. And one more objective of this entire IPO is very, very interesting, which is they basically want to achieve the benefits of equity share listing on the stock exchange. They want to also achieve listing gains. Looks like the company has understood the fact that a lot of companies these days, after getting listed in IPOs, are able to generate good amount of revenue, taking advantage of the overall fluctuations of the stock market. So probably they also have that plans. Let's understand now the important details, the important dates for taking care of this entire IPO. So if at all you want to apply, when can you apply, and how much basically this company is trying to raise from this entire IPO. So the IPO opening date is February 16th, 2021. The closing date is going to be February 18th, 2021. The issue type is a book built issue IPO, and the face value is going to be 10 rupees per equity share. The IPO price is going to be 93 to 94 rupees per equity share. Market lot is going to be 155 shares. Minimum order quantity is going to be almost 155 shares, and the listing will be done obviously at BSE and NSE, and the issue size is going to be almost 819.24 crore, which is a sizable and decent amount. Now let's have a look at the tentative timetable. By when will you be able to see your stock listed on the stock market, and also by chance you do not get the access of the shares, by when will you be able to get the money back in your respective bank accounts, and by when will you be able to see the shares being credited in your Demat account? Let's have a look at that. So over here, the IPO open date is going to be February 16th, 2021. The closing date is going to be February 18th, 2021. The basis of allotment will start on February 23rd. The initiation of refunds will be happening on 24th of February, and the credit of shares to the Demat account will also be happening on the same date, which is February 24th. The IPO listing date is going to be February 26th, 2021. So now that you have understood about all these dates and all these details, let's understand what is the minimum that you can put from your pocket in order to be eligible to apply for this particular IPO, and what's the maximum that you can go for. The minimum over here is going to be one lot, which means 155 shares, and the amount that you will have to spend from your pocket will be almost 14,570. The maximum that you can shell out from your pocket is for 13 lots, which means 2015 shares you can get access of them, and the amount that you will have to spend over here is going to be 1,89,410 rupees. So I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to leave your feedbacks in the comment section as well, and please do like this video and subscribe to our channel. And if at all you want to learn more about personal finance, career building, farming and business, you can download the Financial Freedom app. The link of this app is provided in the description box. Until next time, my name is Fayaz and you're watching IndianMoney.com.